Okie dokie. These things always start off a bit interesting, and I've had trouble in the past, but I will do my best to monitor that situation and deal with it effectively in due time. There are a couple things that I've got to take care of at the very beginning of the stream here. Mostly the fact that for some reason I cannot type into the... Here we go. Now I can type into it. Basically where you set all of the stuff for the stream. I couldn't pick a game. I couldn't do anything like that. So I've got that all figured out now, apparently. For some reason, you got to like start streaming and then you can edit it. It just doesn't really make sense to me. Seems as though the stream quality is holding up quite well already, which is good. So I'll just fill these out and make sure we can get on our way here. But I want to make sure that I get some tags in as well. I hear that that helps get your content out there to people who are interested in similar stuff. So I just want to make sure I get some effective tags going. Let's see. All right, and just make sure that all of this is actually correct still. It's been a little while since I've streamed, so I don't really know if my settings are all correct. It seems fine for now. So I'll save that. That should update the game category. All right, so game mode survival. I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing. I won't do the extra loot game rule. I don't know if the game rule shows up in here or not. There is a vault game rule for extra loot, which I would do that if I was doing a sky world, but I wouldn't do it for this one, I don't think. But anyway, we can pretty much just start the world. So I've got about 2 hours, and I figured I need a little break from animating and doing 3D rendering and stuff. I rendered out a sequence last night, and it was well, it took a while. It's not all that large. It's only 800 frames, but I'm learning a lot about particles and so on. And it turns out the more particles that you have in your render, of course, it's going to take longer to simulate and bake and render out those particles, especially if they're moving. There are some that are pretty basic that won't take all that much time, all things considered. But I did put out a post yesterday on YouTube showing a screenshot from a rendering. And in that screenshot, I was messing around with grass, essentially. And that was, I think that's the one that's taking its sweet time. I will probably lower the quality of the grass just to make sure that I can speed things up a little bit. But I am having difficulty with it in a rough sense, and basically it's just what I'm having trouble with is the grass it's wild. It's moving extremely fast in the rendering and in the animation, sorry, and I'm trying to figure that out. I managed to just do a basic little mock animation of just a singular grass segment, like a small plane with a lot of grass on it, and tried to figure out a good way to make it animated and move around as though it was affected by wind. And I managed to get it correct, but applying the same settings to the rendering that I'm doing currently for the other thing didn't quite work out all that well, unfortunately. I need to be careful as well because there are other particles that can be affected by the things that I need to use to affect the grass. So I can't go too crazy with it. I need to make sure that it all works out in the end, but I'm pretty sure I will get there. I'm pretty close as it is. And yeah, I'm messing around with a few other things as well, which is great. I realized that during the loading of this world, it took quite a bit. I might actually have to restart the game now that I think about it, because every time I launch this, I need to reset how much RAM is applied to this client, and unfortunately, it resets every single time. And of course, I load it without remembering. So now that I've loaded the world, it should load a bit quicker, but I will close this down and I'll reopen it and apply more, allow the game to use a bit more RAM. That way I can have a smoother experience. In fact, the loading process would have worked a lot better if I had done that as well anyway. Okay, so launch the, okay, cool, that's gone away. The launcher, we'll launch the launcher. Yep, here we go. And let's go installations here, edit, and more options, and then increase this. I'll give it about 8 gig, should be fine. Okay. So it should load a lot better now, and so on. Waiting on install. Okay, so it's just preparing. I wish it would save it. Like, I feel like I've missed something, maybe a setting or something that's just, yeah, not saving that information. For the default Minecraft launcher, it does save that information, but for some reason for this launcher, it just won't do it. This launcher is being handled through CurseForge, whereas my other launcher is just the default Minecraft launcher, which I'm running a Fabric client through for the YouTube recorded series, because I figure I need some of the mods that are attached to Fabric. Mostly it's Lightmatica. Mostly I built everything around Lightmatica. But yeah. And I think it kind of hinders me in a way, just because it was mentioned that maybe I should make use of shaders, and I do agree with that. I think that that's a really good thing. I do like how some shaders look. But I would want one. I think there's one called like complementary shader pack or something like that, and it's very light, and I like that. I don't want to draw too much away from the sort of original art style of the game. I think that, you know, it's fine as it is. So I don't want to take too much away from it, but I definitely think that it enhances it some without taking too much away, which I think is really good. And that's definitely something that I would be happy with using. But of course, apparently it runs with Optifine, or it might run with something else. I might be able to get it running on Fabric, but we'll see how we go. But for now, yeah, I'm just working on, working slowly but surely. I am working on the next episode of the Hardcore series, and fortunately, nothing tragic has occurred behind the scenes, which is fantastic. In fact, I haven't actually been playing on that world too much. I've mostly been playing on I've got a creative version of that world, and I go into there and I use creative to plan out everything that I'm about to do, and it helps me structure episodes and make sure I can get everything the way that I want it. And it also helps me with the, okay, so we're dropping a little bit while I'm loading Minecraft client and the world itself. So I do apologize for those drop frames. It might affect the audio a little bit, and I do apologize. I think maybe next time around when I do this and launch the client, before I launch the client, if I remember, hopefully I remember, I'll probably go for about 12 gig instead of 8 gig. But of course, there we go. We loaded a lot quicker this time. Due in part that I gave it some more RAM, and also because the world has already been loaded anyway. So all good there. All good on that front. All good in the hood. Cool beans. I don't know. all the trigger words. Yep. Okay. Let's wait for things to load a little. Look around a little bit. Okie dokie. So we have a, I want to say mesa, but it's Badlands. We have a Badlands here with a bit of red sand. Now, red sand, it's not imperative because for the vault crystals, both sands are completely viable. It looks like a swamp, I guess, over there because we've got the vines on the trees. I definitely want to grab a bit of cactus while I'm here. And a little bit of sand would be great, but of course we need wood first. Sugarcane is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I definitely want to take out some of these trees, if I can. But the first little part of this is going to be about collection. Just making sure I've got everything. No, that's not a swamp. It's a custom biome by the looks. Of course, in this mod pack, there are different biomes in the overworld, so that must be one of them. I figure I'll just take out this entire tree for now, and whilst I am crafting up some stuff, I can wait for those little beauties to drop. And we've already got sticks, so I'm not needing to craft any. Make a pick. That there. I wonder if there is stone underneath this. I'll have a look. Unfortunately not. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Well, in that case, I might make a... What's that? A support. Interesting. I might make an axe. Pick this back up, and I'll take out another tree while I'm here. I've got a singular spruce sapling, which of course I can grow into many, many more, provided my luck is good, of course. But nevertheless, it's probably good to try and grab a few. And there we go. Okay, cool. So we've got a couple now. It's like a little cave over there that I'm just looking at. There's a little bit more sugarcane around. I can grab some, I'll definitely grab some moss. So I wasn't even paying attention to any of that. Grab some sand, and I'll grab some clay as well. These are all good things. Okay. Kind of tearing up the place a little bit, making it not look so great, but you know, it is what it is. I don't think I can grab that without shears. I think I need shears for those. But the bigger ones I can definitely grab without shears. So I'll look at that. I may be interested in going in that direction more than I am in this direction. Just because stone doesn't appear to be anywhere around here right now. I think they will give me like the azalea trees, but I've got moss, so it's not a big deal. What happens if we keep going down a little bit here? We hit sandstone. I guess if I keep going deeper and deeper, then I will actually hit stone, which is fine, but I just don't think... It's like a oasis or something, I guess. Like in the desert, like it's a combination of a couple of biomes or types, I suppose. Is this a structure? What do we got here? Is this a... Oh, hello. We got gold nugget, iron nugget, and rotten flesh, I suppose, because I haven't killed a zombie yet, so it makes sense. It doesn't look like there's anything useful that way. Oh, we got another one of these. I got another gold nugget, and we got the exact same loot from that. Oh, is that a village? That looks like a village. I will grab some of this, just because... Wait, can I use this as a... Given that I got the achievement, I feel like... Oh, I can. Okay. That must be a part of the modded thing. That must be a part of it as well. So I'll take out a bunch of this, but sometimes granite, diorite, andesite, all that show up in the materials required for vault crystals. So they can be a little bit tricky if you don't go after them immediately, or specifically, I should say, because I've been caught out a couple of times, and then you find yourself in this situation where you're in a particular biome, and it seems as though the stone is determined by the biome and is done plentifully, rather than the default vanilla Minecraft way of doing it, which is just having sort of veins or patches of these alternate stone types. And therefore, you know, you could be in a biome with just andesite and you'll find it difficult to get a hold of the other ones. So probably best just to grab clumps of stuff when you can find it. What do we got? What's this? A prickly pear. Okay, cool, cool. All right, let's go have a look at what is that? Oh, it's actually attacking me. I don't know what this is. Okay, I can kill it. Oh, got me on. Okay, I killed it. I didn't get anything from it. That's okay. Alright, so I think I want to grab a bunch of stuff from around here. We got beetroot and normal seeds. I'm going to grab all of those. I'm going to grab this. This guy should not have a profession anymore. I'll pick him up. Take him with me. Bell. Bell works. Sometimes they show up in the recipe. I'll definitely grab a bed. Awesome. I'm going to pillage here for sure. I'll grab all of that. Chest and all. So we've got some food now. I prefer the red book. You can come with me. Okay. What else we got? I don't want to stack my inventory too badly with villagers, because that can happen. They don't stack, so you can kind of fill yourself up on them, which is not ideal. Alright, we can do the old... say sorry for this, but I feel like I need iron, so this is not good. Okay. I don't want to get too close to the edge because then he can attack. Alright, I don't think I need green dye. That iron is very helpful. And where is this? First thing I'm going to do is make a bucket. This back up, and I'll drop probably just that singular sandstone. Grab some water. A whole bunch of lads just hanging out there. Just continue having a look around here and seeing what we can find. A smoker, I mean, yeah, but I'm not really willing to give up my bags for it. Alright, we found that. I guess that's just like a little crater or something. Got another one of these. Oh, it's got different stuff in it this time. Okay. Hello. Oh, that's a rabbit. Poppy. Poppies are actually pretty useful. I could actually potentially just do this. And then Oh, I dropped. Okay. I dropped that for sure, and probably the dirt. Because I'm pretty sure I'd be able to find some around. That's not a problem. Sleep away the night and begin moving towards. Well, I want a more temperate climate, so I want to move. We have directions. This is west. This is north. This is south. Okay, so maybe I actually want to go south. I'm assuming most games are based off the northern hemisphere, that if you move in a southerly direction, you'll get yourself towards colder climates, and of course, desert being a warmer one. Kind of interesting. Oh, well, this one's got a chest in it. A bone. Ooh, a bone is good. I don't think I need that, to be honest. I just need this one, the quest book. Okay, yeah, bone was the play, but oh, there is so much stuff here. I could find seeds. Rotten flesh would probably be pretty easy to get a hold of, so those two would be great. Black lotus emits a strong magical vibe. Botania. Okay, I'm far away from Botania, so I'm not going to worry about that. And I'll leave the. Well, no, I will grab this. But what I'm going to do first is you can convert these chests back. There's another little thingy up here. Not just about free loot, but also, you know, continuing to get things that you've already got, stack them up a bit higher, like that string, for example. String's really good. Spider eyes, probably not all that useful right now, but hey, it's all good. What is this? The glass is what's tripping me out about this. What is this? I don't know. Is this like a meteor or something? Is that like... Oh, okay. Yeah, applied logistics. Okay. Alright. Well, we go over here. I want to craft this boat. I'm going to drop my, a camel. Probably going to drop my crafting table to do this. I'll get in the boat, head out in the ocean, and travel other ways. The more sugarcane, the better, of course, so definitely grab that. Ah, the prickly pear. I might just eat that next time it comes up time to eat. And just clear it out my inventory. I've never really seen it before, and I've definitely never seen it in Vault Crystal recipes. And also, I guess, because I've already got cactus, it's not a big issue. Alright, cool. That will do. In fact, I might get rid of that, and I'll keep the crafting table with me. So we'll do this. I suppose if I do it like that, there's no reason to get rid of it. Right, a second. Alright. Let's head... What was that? Oops. What is that? Something's making a noise. I don't know what it is. Anyway, let's head out into the ocean. It's also a good way to find more loot, of course. Iron and all of that being quite important early game. There was a magma block down there, it seems. Because I could find a sunken ship. Now, if it's down there, I'm not going down, because that's way too far down. We also have a map as well, so we can kind of track where we've been. It does look like it kind of got a little colder over here, actually, so maybe I should have gone in that direction. I probably should have checked the map first. But it is what it is. Can't really do too much about it now. I did see sort of like an interesting sort of shape over here. I'm not too certain what it was. there's a sunken ship right there. Okay. But that's too far down. I don't think I could viably get to that right this moment. But hey, it's all good. I mean, I suppose, like, I could probably create a waypoint. I don't know how to spell sunken ship. Sunken ship, something like that. Confirm. All right, cool. Is that? Yeah. Okay. The waypoints aren't too intrusive, which is good. I was always a bit iffy about the one. There's like I don't know if it's the same mod or, you know, back in the day anyway, when I've used it, there was they would have like just pillars of lights, like beacon beams going up, and you just see them everywhere, and it was just annoying. Ah, what do you know? More sand. Ugh, I feel like I've made a poor choice to do this now. All right, I think I might head east and maybe come back up a bit as well. There is some loot over there, but, you know. I just want to find a nice area to kind of settle in. It doesn't have to be final, of course, but there are a few things that I need to have in the area, and a bunch of in the desert and the Badlands and subsequent biomes that are, you know, like those ones aren't really they're not really going to help me out too much in the early game, I don't think. I mean, it's nice to have sand, but I mean, you can just get a beach nearby, which is fine. You can find sand in various ways, so that's not too bad. So the desert doesn't really provide a whole bunch for me, and I guess at the end of the day as well, if you've got sand, you've got glass, you've got sandstone, you can make sandstone out of sand, right? And all of those things, because the game doesn't, like, when it comes to... Right, so we got into Savannah, so I believe Savannah is like when it starts getting a bit more temperate. We got another village. Always good to go and check villages, for sure. I could potentially get myself a bit more iron here as well. And blacksmith, of course, of course. Just trying to think. Maybe... Well... I'll get rid of the iron nuggets, because I had more of the gold nuggets. And I can always find more. It's not a huge issue. Okay. Oops. These guys, I guess, typically have like a lot of wheat and bread in their chests and stuff. Emeralds are fantastic. So a bit more food there. Actually, I don't want that. I want the emeralds for sure. I need those. 100%. I might give up a villager here. I might actually just, like... There you go. You live here now. That is a non-issue for me, I don't think. Well, I'm carrying the composter. These stack. They do stack. Okay. Because maybe I don't want the composter. More bread, a little cactus. A lot of hay bales, so it's a lot of wheat. Where's your town protector? I've been in there. Here he is. Oh my, okay. Yeah, so that can happen sometimes, I suppose. Let's see, that goes through. Okay, cool. All right, well, we'll head back down to there. I'll just make a boat and I'll head straight down. But that was kind of interesting. I guess he I didn't get away quick enough, and he probably stepped up a block. And I should have thought about that a bit better before I did it. But yeah, all of that stuff that I had on me is quite important, I think. So I definitely want to go back and get it for sure. I'm going to leave this here. Pressing the wrong buttons. I suppose I can get lily pads by doing that. Because you need silk touch for them otherwise, don't you? But of course, when I get to my loot, I'm not going to be able to keep something. And yeah, I would like to get my... I might set my spawn point down there now that I'm thinking about it. This is a bit of pain. It's an interesting tree. Alright, hopefully I can find somewhere pretty decent. I think I might... Oh, there's another village up there too. Let me just figure out how to use the map. Now this village looks interesting. It looks like a mega village, I suppose. And that's going to be a bit of a thing. So I might want to hang around in that area for a little bit, actually. But I definitely want to get the golem, get the iron. I'll make an iron pick, and that way I'm kind of set in that direction for a little bit. I can go down and get diamonds immediately after. Well, not immediately after, but you know, I'll be right to do that. Okay, so this is the big village that I saw on the map. Yeah, that's 100% a mega village. So we definitely want to go there. There's going to be a ton of loot there for us. But first we'll get back to the little one and we will do what we can while we're down there. There's a nice witch hanging around at the edge of that one, which is great. Hopefully those guys stay protected. But it's good to have these kind of scattered on the map as well. Not just mega villages, but villages in general, because then that way I can... There's a drowned around somewhere. That way I can come back. I'll see pickles. I should probably grab those as well. But yeah, I can come back at any point and get those guys. Alright, so... Hey dude, we cool? Would you mind dealing with that guy for a sec? Sweet. Oh, and you killed a rabbit. Nice, well done. Okay, transfer. Yep, sweet. I should put something in my offhand, of course. I don't know what I should put in my offhand. I guess I'll put the poppies in my offhand. And I'll take those just in case. Put the bones. Alright, I can eat this pear now. Ow. Oh, I suppose the prickly pear prickles you when you eat it. Kind of makes sense. I'm gonna do this because if I die again, at least this way we don't have to track all the way back from spawn. Alright, this time he hasn't got a block near him to get up on. Critting him is going to be tricky when he's that far away, unfortunately. Okie dokie. I can leave the granite. I'm not too upset about that. I'm gonna make a pickaxe, and I will just throw that one. Pick my bed back up. This back up. Oh, actually, I should use these sticks and this to make a stone axe instead. And I want to grab the leather. Okay, cool. Right. Let's try and find some more stuff in the village. What do you got? Cactus bread. Cool. I do need to eat. Seeds. Not too concerned with seeds. Got a cauldron. I kind of would take a cauldron, but it's not really going to work out too well. I've got beetroot seeds already. What's this one? Oh, okay. It's a nothing. Beetroot. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's go to the mega village. We'll kind of post up there for a little bit. Now, can I access it easily? Yes, I can. And what do we got off in that direction? So there's that kind of biome. But yeah, I think we'll hang out in the the village for a little bit. There's a couple of these here. And I might be able to condense some things. I might be able to maybe progress a quest or something and possibly get to the point where I can make a shulker box or something of that nature. Bunk bed, nice. Alright, so just cactus. Alright, cool. There's a well over there. I don't know if that's useful for anything. Anything in the barrels? Doesn't look like it. Interesting. Okay. Oh, potato. I definitely want potato. I probably don't need those. Yeah, I can grab that. The leather would be great as well. Oh, you can't just put the poppy into the offhand. You can pick it up that way though. And apples would be cool too, but yeah, it's all good. We'll figure these things out in time. That's a non-issue. For now, go and have a look at these other buildings over here. There's just a random... Oh, hello? Okay, that's gonna stay there for a sec. Oh, okay, so, alright. We got a blast furnace, which is actually useful, because we can turn that into a vault forge or something, or whatever. Those. We can do this. Pick up that poppy. Okay, now how do you get into this big one here? Oh, you're just hanging out down there, are you? Okay. Seem to be relatively stuck too, so I could probably use him. Book. Yep, all of that stuff. There's some leather. I definitely want to grab the leather, but we'll just keep doing this for now. Leather is good. Grab that. And here's the entrance for the big old castle. We have watermelon. And I think that's beetroot again. There's potatoes planted. There's carrots. Awesome. Yep, plenty of carrots. We've got azaleas. So I can definitely grab those. We've got a brewing stand here. Is that it for... How do you get up there? Over here by the looks. Okay, yep. Up, up, up. Alright, we got one of those. We got Aqua Affinity and Holding 2. I don't know what Holding 2 is. There's some paper book, all that business. Let's go check up here, see what's up here. Okay, we got a chest up here. A block of emeralds. Interesting, interesting. Okay, well, I'll convert those just so I can hold them. Leaves, vines, chains. I'll grab that back. Lanterns are pretty good. We do have another boat down. I can always make another crafting table. I just like lanterns, that's all. And all right, that will do. I've still got my bell, right? So I should grab a stack. Awesome. All right, cool. There's a fletching table. Oh, hello, and a bow. Oh, there's so many things. Oh boy. Well, I kind of want the bow. Oh, what do we drop? What do we drop? There's another boat down there, so I'll just use that. Okay, is this gonna have more? It is. Awesome. Alright, cool. So, let's get down here. Let's chuck some things down for a minute. I'm just gonna put that down. I need to make another one of these. That's fine. I know that there's one just up there. I don't need logs right now, so that'll save me a little bit more space as well. Okay. Alright, let's get that book out. Vault Hunter's Introduction just kind of goes through all of the difficulties and all of that business, which is great. Yep, cool, we can complete that. Alright, now we need some acquire 16 raw chromatic iron. That will provide us with more chromatic iron. I will put some things away. Keep that up. No, I'll put that food away. Yep, okay. That looks fine to me. Okay, and what we're gonna do here is we are just going to dig down here, I think. Let's make a shovel. Sure, we can make an iron one. That's a non-issue. And I'm fine with an axe for my primary melee weapon right now, and a bow. That should be just fine. We don't have any coal. I'm uncertain as to how far I will have to dig before it will get... Oh, before it'll become stone or stone types. It does say in the book how far you need to go down to find... Okay, here we are. Awesome. I got 2 sticks on me, so I can make a few torches. I should have brought a little bit more, to be honest. It's good that... Oh, hello. Are you, what are you? Just a little flooded area. Okay, no worries. Struck that there. I do apologize for the lighting situation right now. I might actually, because of the video settings, I may... Brightness is maxed out. Okay. I was going to say, maybe there might be a little bit of room to wiggle there. I can see myself, but I understand that the YouTube's compression won't do too well with this kind of thing, and will make it even more difficult for you, the viewer. I do understand, but Yeah. I could have, and should have, of course, gone back to get the coal that I saw in the floor before. And there was probably some in that chest that had the additional iron pickaxe, and I probably should have gotten that too. Okay, there is a cave nearby. It's over here somewhere. It might... It sounds like he's like right there though. It might be above. Oh, I found some iron. Well, a singular piece of iron. Like, just naturally. That's crazy. Okay, we found some coal. Alright, I've only got 2 sticks though, but, you know, some is better than none. Okay, so we can do that. Kind of bring you into the world now. I accidentally pinged there. I don't quite know how I did that, but... He's... There he is. Okay, cool. Easy done, easy done. Okay, now that we've found a cave, we may be able to find things a little bit easier. I am kind of going to use all my torches. There is an additional light source. Okay, so that'll get us down a lot further pretty quickly, and I'm pretty cool with that because that's where we need to go. We need to get down to, I think, y minus 30 or y minus 5. I can't quite remember, but it's one of those two. If I have the book on me, I can always double check. I do have the book. And it says y minus 30. Okay, cool. Sandstone on the bar. Yeah, that's fine. Not concerned with that right now. There's a little bit more iron. This is going to be, of course, very helpful at this stage of the game. A little bit more here. There's no additional, it's just the 2. I don't know what that is. But I am... Ooh. It's quite a ways down over there, so that's probably even better. What is this? It is cinnabar. Oh, required for thermal expansion. Oops, no, I want my pickaxe. I don't care about the cinnabar. Not right now. I only kind of care about the things that I can utilize right now. And I'm sure that throwing one piece of cinnabar is not going to soft lock my game or brick me in any way. In before it actually does. No, I'm sure it's fine. Alright, cool. Let's go down deep here. That. And again, we could probably just use the one that's already there. That's an interesting. There's mushrooms down here. That's not a natural thing, is it? Aha, yes. Good, good hit there. Okay. Lots of skeletons in that direction. There's creeper there. There's creeper there. Okay. Which seems to be the best way down. Oh, there's lots of these things here too. Do that. Oh, okay, you didn't care to get hit. These have stuff in them, torches, which is good. So we got some more torches now, which is great. And I didn't have to bring any wood. Works out great. Is this what I'm looking for? That is not what I'm looking for. It looks somewhat like that though, so keep an eye out. I am at -10, so I'm not far enough down as it is anyway. I wouldn't mind grabbing some redstone. Oh, you know what's gonna happen? I gotta stop. It looks like my pickaxe is gonna die. And because I don't have any wood, I won't be able to make a new one, which means I will have to go back up, unfortunately. But I guess also fortunately, right, is that what I'm looking for? I think it is. Is there a way? There's a way to tell, right? Yeah, this is chromatic iron. Cool. I don't think I'm going to be able to get 16 pieces before my pickaxe breaks, though, sadly. I'll try. Because this is all I really need to be down here for. So I can quite easily go back up, assuming, of course, I get the appropriate amount of pieces. We got 14, so hopefully we can get 2 more. 1, 2. Awesome. That completes the quest. So we can get that, and we get what's it called? The ingots. 24 of them. Oh, lucky that. Hey, we got 1. Lucky I stopped mining the redstone when I did. Yep, obligatory cave noises. Awesome. Okay, let's get back up. I wonder if I can I mark? Do I? Level 63. Can I change that? In-game minimap visibility type, local, only visible when. I can. All right. So if I say like what minus, I'll just say minus 30, and chromatic iron. No, that's a little bit too high. All right. So can I edit the waypoint? And it was minus 47 actual. There we go, right there. So that will let me know, of course, that there is a vein right there. So should I need to return, I can do that. The other thing I should keep an eye out for as well while I'm down here is vault stone. Yep, good hit. Very strong. I'm okay to like venture around to try and find things. I'm pretty sure vault stone is minus 5. Okay, creepers. Hello. Honestly, I'm kind of okay if you guys explode. Boing. Diamonds. Awesome. But yeah, I want to keep an eye out for vault stone. And I figure while I'm down here, I might as well have a look around, and I can go back up, get a pickaxe, and come straight back down. There's some more chromatic iron. But at least I'll know exactly where I'm going. Get it? That's really cool. This is a nice cave. I like this cave. I definitely should have marked where I came in for sure. I don't think it was around here. I'll have to try to follow my torch trail back to figure that out. I don't think it was there. I'm not seeing any vault stone though, unfortunately. But it appears at around this level and lower, so looking up is probably not helpful, but Yeah. So, buddy, I know you're already taking damage, but cool. I got something. Flax seeds? Flax seeds are pretty good, actually. Oh, there's a thingy over there, which will spawn a bunch of mobs, and there's already a couple of skeletons, one with a enchanted bow around it already, which is not fantastic, but there are a couple of thingies. There's some good loot to get out of this, so I don't know. Do I greed? I feel like I do. If I'm able... I could probably get... probably get that to occur. Okay. Let me just deal with all the zombies. Which is never ending, apparently. Okay. Alright. Whoop. Yep, that was some really bad dodging on my part. The zombie, like, didn't even hit him. Okay, now I really gotta go. Oh. Yeah. I shouldn't have eaten. Oh no, I picked up my bloody thing, didn't I? Well, you know what? This is kind of a blessing in disguise. Just simply because I will be able to, when I get back there, I'll obviously have to click on my bed, which I put down. I did put it down, I just didn't click on it. But I'll click on it. And I will get that pickaxe and a bunch of stuff out of the chest. Okay, there we go. Should be fine. Should be fine. Oh, we plant stuff, that one. Alright, so that's where we died. This world is already looking like it's gonna have a few boats just hanging about in the world. Oh, you know what I realized that I didn't do, that I should have been doing, and I am very sure that if anyone watches this, they would have been saying the exact same thing as it was happening, because I do the same thing. It's so weird. Like, you watch a lot of YouTube videos and stuff, and you see a lot of things happen, and a lot of things that, like, people could have or should have done at particular points, and so on. But they themselves don't pick up on it, and you're just sitting there going, do this, do this, do this, and they're not doing it. But it's kind of the nature of it. Like, I guess when you're doing this kind of thing, I know that this is something that a lot of people say, but when you're doing this kind of thing, you know, you've got to be like having your mind in a couple of places at the same time, which makes it very difficult to, keep your mind fully on the game and making sure that you're doing everything as you should be doing it, unless of course you're focusing solely or entirely on doing that instead, which is completely fine. You know, it's up to the individual on how they want to do things, but sometimes you just see things that are missed, usually. Alright, so we have a pickaxe now, which is great. I could and probably should. I might make with this iron. I might make a what do you call it? An axe. So this, yeah, make the axe, cool, and then we'll do this. Okay, I'm gonna make some more torches, of course. Keep that one. I'll try and put away stuff. I don't really want to use stone. Actually, I just don't want to keep a lot of this on me, so I might do this. There we go. And then now, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go grab a bow. Right up here was not where I needed to go, actually. I needed to go over this way. It might not be the first barrel, but I can grab all of this now. But there is the bow that I'm talking about. Unfortunately, I can't safely jump down, and doesn't matter. Do I have any food? I do have food. Awesome. I'm just going to do that. That should keep me happy for some time. Do I have feathers? Or not. That there, and over here is where we go down. Awesome. And I'll drop a torch in here too, because that would be nice to have lit up. Okay, and then this old wiggly way to get to kind of where we were. I went this direction, and then I can just drop down here. That's fine. And the death was over in that direction. We went this way. Got to continue to keep an eye out for vault stone while we're down here. Also, now that we've got a pickaxe and all of that, we can actually take advantage of it. I might grab that diamond while I'm on the way past as well. Grab a bit of this. But yeah, I could have been using my bow in that last engagement, and I'm sure that there were people that were... or there would be people that would be calling that out and going, oh, why are you doing this? Well, when you're in the heat of the moment, I suppose, sometimes a little difficult. Now, it was down this way, I'm pretty sure. Off in that direction, but we went up first. Hello? Okay, we got a spider jockey. This is not going well. This is really not going well now. I do not have food because I opted to not bring it. Okay, he is coming. He is going to get one more shot on me. Okay, he's not coming now. Maybe he won't get another shot on me. Alright, we really need to get back to our corpse now. But of course, I could probably use this to help me out for now. No, it's not ideal. Come on now. Yeah. Ah, and I didn't click the bloody bed again, did I? All right. We're learning. These trees are quite helpful. Alright. Let's go. Every time I come through here, I'm picking up more and more lily pads, which is kind of good. I'm sure that they will show up in the recipes at some point for the vault crystals. So, you know, it's kind of good to have, because these are kind of one of those more uncommon items, I suppose, at least in my experience. Like, I don't really go out of my way for lily pads. They're quite a good decorative item, but I don't go too far out of my way for them. Now, I'm hoping... I've never had this circumstance really occur to me before, but I'm hoping that both corpses are both down there still with loot. I'm assuming, of course, that there is a timer, and that I've probably nearly gotten really close to my original one. Which is a bit sad. There's a sunken ship there. The drowned fellow. But I'm not really set up for that right now, so I'm just going to continue on. But yeah. Oh, and again, I didn't use the bow again. It goes to show... Ooh, trident. It goes to show, I don't really use bows a whole lot. So that's a big... reason as to why that kind of thing occurs, unfortunately. I kind of just forget that they exist and I don't really use them. I just use an axe all the time. That's usually the way that I play the game, which is not ideal. The only time I don't typically use swords much. In this, however, I do use swords just because they're generally a little bit better. Axes are a little tricky because you don't get sweeping, and sweeping is good in this because you'll have multiple mobs coming at you, and having the ability to knock back is great. Yeah, can you get out of my bed, thanks? Right, respawn point set. We have 100% accomplished that now. I'm not going to make another pickaxe. And unfortunately, I don't have a bow. But what I will do is... I will make another axe. So I'm going to do the axe, and I'm going to do the food. And I'm going to pray. Pray 1 that we get there, and pray 2 that I stay alive. Very big setbacks, but at least now I've gotten my respawn point sorted. And that's probably one of the biggest problems. Oh, missed that one apparently. I ain't got time for you guys. Sounded like they hit each other. Yeah, cool. Alright. Now this time that I'm armed with food, and it's really good food, of course, because it maxes out my saturation, which will increase my rejuvenation, or you know, my healing, which is really good. But of course, there is a camping skelly right there, and another one in there, it seems. But if we don't go over there, we should be okay. Those guys are tricky to hit. I managed. And there we go. Yep, cool. Right, and the other death was just over here. And I'm gonna have to deal with the mobs, aren't I? Okay. Oh, that's not good. My food moved. Ah, I have learned. Oh, okay. Okay, let's take all of that. Let's try and rearrange things because, of course, I still had the poppies in the offhand. How come no one told me about that? This is okay. We'll get rid of the cut sandstone. We'll go back to just eating bread now. Alright, cool. Well, we managed to get all of our stuff back, so there's that. Okay, and I think we'll be okay with this. So, unless, of course, there's a witch. Well, let's just back up a little bit. A witch and a cave spider. Let's just back up. Oh, you got me on that one. Oh, no, you didn't. Damn it. This, whoa, what the? I jumped funny. This effect on my screen is nuts. What is going on? Can't hit anything. What is happening? Alright. I'm alive. Seems like I had an error occur. I don't know what the error is about. Alright, a couple of name tags. Oh, okay. Okay. Not like this. No! Alright, what's going on? Am I still streaming or no? What's the go here? Okay, I am still streaming. It was just having a bit of trouble. Alright, let me just fix the pop-out chat. I don't know if that went through, but I died again. I am having a much harder time, and I really just don't want to keep making tools and stuff. I figure I'll try one more time. I'll try a singular time without making anything to retrieve my goods, and if I'm unsuccessful, yep, of course, that was a fantastic start to this. But yeah, if I'm unsuccessful, then I don't know. It is what it is. I'll just have to make something and pray again. But yeah, unfortunately, I've got like my food is all down here. Yeah, just everything basically. I had a massively full inventory, and I was trying to figure out other things to get, and then a sniper dude came out of nowhere and decided that he would make an example of me. A bunch of creepers over there, which I don't like. I mean, creepers aren't the worst. I can just run away from them. It's not a massive thing. Zombies, just run away. It's just the skellies at this point that are the big ticket guys that are the sucky suck. And of course, there's one just camping out on my corpse right now. That's great. And now there's some over there. And I've got this guy, which I can't really... I can try and max range him. Oh, okay. So much for max ranging. Alright, let's grab some of these. Grab that. Stone. Sticks and axe. Something that I can just throw away. I could make a bow, I guess, but I should probably grab something that I can eat. 11 melon slices. Melon's obviously not that great, but you know, it is what it is. And back down we go, I guess. Chuck that over there, because I'm used to doing that. It's good to hear a skeleton immediately. Okay, we landed it. Awesome. Oh, he's still chasing. He is hot for it. He wants it. I think he's too slow though. Now. Yeah, unfortunately we just got a couple of skellies to deal with. Maybe they've despawned and you know, my luck will be a little bit better this time. But yeah, having two skeletons right next to my corpse when I had zilch is not ideal. Oh, okay, I'm stuck. Yep, cool. Let's go this way. Go this way. Okay, ready to dodge. Okay, ready to dodge again. At least this time around we got some food. Oh, come on, please. But unfortunately it's watermelon, so I've got to remember that I've got to keep eating. Otherwise I will run out of saturation and I won't be healing and bad times. So got to keep that up. Alright, beelining it on my body. Transfer. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'll grab these. Why not? There's some bottles. Bottles are actually a really good thing to get. Alright, let's not worry about that axe. We've got this axe and melon slice. I guess I don't really care about any of that. Although potatoes as well, so... Eat some food. Potatoes, can get rid of that. Melon slices, stone axe, glowing sack. Yeah, don't really care about any of that. Do want to look through these. I don't know what that is. Antique ink. Okay. Well, not as important as my was that pumpkin? All right. Okay. Gotta get to a point where we can stabilize here. Light the place up a little. And continue to look for vault stone, because that's why we're down here. This is the trouble that we've been in this entire time, basically. Oh, okay, I didn't think you'd be able to attack immediately after being hit, but cool. Oh, okay, cool. push that right to the edge there. Okay. Alright, I realize it's going to be a little bit dark. Going to refresh the YouTube page. Yeah, for some reason I'm just dropping like crazy. I don't know why that's happening. It was fine not too long ago, and now all of a sudden it is being a little boo-headed, basically. See that dodge? I jumped over it. Oops. Okay, yep. Cool, you guys are dropping from wherever now. Up there, apparently. Well, it's a good thing I got lots of food. We don't have any sticks. Alright. Oh, the puppies. Or have I got... I've got them. They're just showing up there, so I thought maybe I didn't grab them. Come on, Voltstone, make yourself known. Oh boy. I don't really fancy being in a hole. And there's a zombie nearby. Now there is this... Oh no, oh no, this is not good. Okay, alright, we might be okay here. Oh my god, what is this? What is this game? Jeez. Just things falling from the sky. It's just constant. I can't get a minute to just breathe for a sec. Like, I'm just trying to find some damn stone, and all I'm getting is crud. What's happening left and right, left and right. Ugh. Now I gotta go so far down to get to there, and yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a pain. Good thing though is that the mod, there's a mod that has the corpse drop with all your stuff, so if you do die, your corpse is in place and has all the stuff on it, so therefore you can easily get back to your corpse and collect all the stuff without having any of it lost, because of course in the explosion the creeper could have blown some of it up, and it could have also flown into the lava. And of course there's a zombie right where I need to go. Oh, okay, for some reason the water has moved here. No idea why. Transfer items, thank you. Alright, now, can I have a second, please? I can see... No, that just looks like a cave. I was kind of hoping that because of this water here, I could get close. I saw that. I could use the water to help fend them off. Although, actually, a lot of the loot's going to go into the lava. What are you? Is this what happens to zombies when they go into the lava? So they didn't actually die? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not finding any vault stone though. That's the big one. Wait, I found some. Just gonna casually place that there and climb up this way so I don't have anyone follow me. Oh, that's not what I want. All right. So now I mine this stuff out. And I'm wanting to pick up those shards. I mean, I can always get sandstone pretty easily, so probably drop those. Alright, we've completed the quest, but I'm probably going to go ahead and mine out more of this, just in case we find diamonds. And also because more is better, of course, so it'll save me from having to come back down here and do this again, because this has been quite the struggle. It's been taking up a lot of my time too. Which is not ideal. And unfortunately I don't have any torches. I do apologize. I am going to get rid of probably the cobblestone. I got a stack of it, so that's fine. I've got 8 shards so far. I could probably stop this at about 2 stacks. And whatever shards I get by that point as well. So let me just do this so I can have a good idea of when I'm going to hit 2 stacks. That basically. There's a little bit more there, but that's fine. Alright, so now we have the fun task of getting home again. You can't get up there, so I'll do that. We got 12 of the fragments, I am assuming is what they are. There you go. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Time to go. I'm all for hanging about and killing in that, but if that's what's going to come of it, I do not want a part of it. I might have to use these blocks to get out of here. Okay. Alright. Run. That's fine, that just gives me a little boost. Zombie villager. Very cool. Alright, just waiting for a moment where I know I'm going to be okay for a second to eat. Oh. kind of freaked me out a little bit that I did that. Hey, it's not that way. It's this way. This be the way to go? Already got some in my inventory, so I might as well grab a little bit more. And I could probably finish this off, actually. Okay. All right. Let's get up here. Which will... get us to here. Are you... What is wrong with you guys? Seriously? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I don't know where that next shot came from. Alright, maybe I don't go up there. Maybe I just go to here, and then do this. Do this. And look for my little hole in the wall, which is over here. Right. Nope, not that way. This way. Okay. Interesting that I could still eat there, even though my saturation was still up. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So, we're back and do that. Sure, that'll do for now. Okay, grab the book, and the book says to grab 16 bolt stone. It will give you 8 chipped rock, which is good. And now it says to craft a bolt rock, which requires some of this. Or is it? I think it's just one actually. I think you go like this. Yeah, cool. Okay, there you go. And with that, it'll give you another one. Now you create a bolt altar. So just type altar into here. That's this one. Okay, we need stone bricks, some obsidian, which, yeah, so that means some fun things. Like, for example, I'm going to have to go back down there again and get some obsidian, which is not... not spelling fun things to me. I think the spectral arrows, just because. They, I don't really see those pop up much. And I'll make a few torches, of course. Take the poppies out of my hand now. And that. Yep. Okay. And I'll probably just put this down for ease at this point. We got 8 stone, which we can turn into 8 bricks. So that I pretty much have everything now. It's that, and oh, I need another diamond. Oh. But I need the diamond pickaxe to make a thing. Alright, so now I'm going to make one of these. Chuck that down, and yeah, we'll just misuse a little bit of copper there, that's fine. Okay. I should probably make armor. Seems like a good idea to me. So I guess that means we kind of just hang about until it's done. Make some boots out of that. Do you sell anything interesting? Redstone. I can give you rotten flesh for emeralds. No, I have a bit of it. I could get, what, a singular emerald? Yeah. It's kind of not worth. Alright, I guess we'll make some pants. There we go. And yeah, I don't know what the holding enchant is. Aqua affinity, yeah. I mean, sort of. It's not really like imperative right now though, so I don't know if I'll worry about that just yet, but I'll keep in mind that those are there because when we do head out, we will for sure grab this stuff. Alright, yep. I'll just go. Wow, okay, we're having a meeting in the town hall, are we? There's a little structure, but there's nothing to it. Just trying to remember if there's anything. Okay, leather, definitely. Did I grab those? I did not grab the chest. Oh, this is diorite. Anyway, I should be grabbing this too. Okay. And there's an apple in there, I remember, or 2 apples, which is very helpful. What's in this one over here? Did I ever check this one out? I don't think I did. Some beef, which is cool. That's not stairs. Never saw this. And I guess I can grab these as well. No, there was some oak saplings in one of them. Yep. And how much diorite? 18 diorite. I mean, it's not a lot, but, you know, it's okay. Old mate here. I wonder if... No. I feel like I've, you know, messed around enough, attempted enough fate, to be honest. Yeah, can you get out of my bed, please? Let's just put all this in there. I'll make it daytime, so it's a little safer around town for these guys. And let's see, can we make everything we need to here? Yeah, we can. Okay, full suit of armor. Great. And now we need to head back down. So we need to get obsidian and we need to find a diamond as well. Now, the diamond part is a little tricky. But, you know, I feel like we'll probably come across it before too long, so it shouldn't be too bad. I believe that I probably need all of this coal. Okay. Oh, okay. My guy. You gonna... Yeah, sweet. Cool. Alright, well, we got an ender pearl, which is not amazing, because the book will provide an ender pearl. What am I coming down here for? Obsidian. We can grab from over here. And hopefully we can find a diamond as well. Okay. Make sure that nothing bad happens as a result of that. Switch over to this and start doing this. Unfortunately, I haven't got enough experience to have leveled up yet. Otherwise, of course, I could have got vein miner, and that would help with this. I could probably do it in a click or two, but unfortunately, we do need to sit down and do this. Now, it's probably ideal to collect a lot more than just 2 pieces, but I think I would much rather try to find... I'm just gonna swap back to this one. Yeah, I think I would much rather try to find diamonds, but oh, my problem is, like, I don't even know where to start. I feel like I could just, like, dig in for a million miles in a direction and just never find some, you know, so... Yeah, there we go. That was one of the things I wanted to achieve. Might just grab a couple more pieces of obsidian, just to be sure. I don't really know, because I know that things got changed around a lot. But I'm hoping that diamond still kind of spawns roughly the same Y level and lower. So it was like Y16 or something, wasn't it? I could grab some lapis for sure. That will come in handy because I will need to... But of course... I will need to make purple dye, and it's part of the reason why I was insisting on keeping those poppies. I'm not seeing any just hanging about. I'll try down this way, maybe. Diamonds, that is. And he hasn't caught up to me yet. Need to eat. There's a hole in the ground. Probably should have used my water bucket to save taking damage, but, you know, sometimes I don't think. Oh, look at that. There's some of this. I might actually mark this, -51. What is it? Like boltstone? Yeah, cool. That'll work. I didn't bring any wood again, so torches are going to be a bit of a thing. But caving is not really the best way to find diamonds, is it? Because they don't... Oh, okay, I found some. Don't worry about it. Oh. Yeah, there must be a button that I'm pressing on my mouse that does that, I'm pretty sure. This one? It's that one. Okay. Yeah, there's a button on my mouse that's causing me to do that. It's kind of annoying because I can't really see through it. Alright, you know what? Doesn't matter about that stuff. Let's return. Let's just do that. I don't know if that goes anywhere in particular. Place that down. Bread is a very horrible source of food, isn't it? I've had so much of it, but I'm running through it like crazy. Alright, yeah, I see you guys, but I also don't care. I am slightly intrigued about over here because of the mushrooms. I don't... Yep, you're coming up behind me. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Anyway, I'll leave it as it is. Let's get out of here now. Into here. I kind of blocked that off a little bit when I was fighting the Enderman. Okay. Unfortunately, because of all of my faffing about with trying to get my corpses and dying and having to come all the way back from spawn multiple times, I have run out of time to probably do a vault, unfortunately. But let's get what we can going. So that, and that is a vault altar. Very good. Let's chuck that down and grab our book here. That will give us a stone button. Seems like an interesting reward, but that is what you need to make the altar do a thing. And now we need to complete a vault crystal, which should be relatively simple. I have pretty much all of this. I may have dropped dirt, but that's okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 4 apparently. Interesting. Let's just chuck all that in and all this. Okay, and I'm going to need some shears. Getting dark. Okay, arrows. We have arrows. I made sure that I didn't use those because I knew they would show up. Oh, good thing I grabbed extra. Okay. Hello? Get out of my bed. Wouldn't let me get back into my bed. Hey, I was just clicking on them. Alright, and hopefully there's a tree nearby, which there is. And fortunately, it's sort of like shapeless, I guess. It doesn't matter what leaves you use. They will all work just fine. I think I'll grab some... Oh, grab some vine as well. Oh, there is stuff in the barrels. Interesting. And I would like to grab the barrels also. I guess it was just this barrel that just didn't have anything, and that one. So there was 2 barrels. I clicked on 2 barrels, and they didn't have anything. So I assumed that the rest of the barrels didn't have anything also. Go me. Proper investigative work there, for sure. Boom. And complete. There we go. And now, boom, shulker box. So now, unfortunately, I've accrued too much stuff to be able to bring in one go. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I could make a portal, like a vault thingy, and complete a vault, and possibly find shulker shells whilst doing it. So therefore, I will get what I need. I don't know if you can just use cobblestone. I'll try. And then I'll just get rid of these, and then I will grab this, which I put away, and it does work. Okay, very cool, very cool. But unfortunately, I cannot run it, as I do need to go. I would do that. Alright. But this sets me up for the next time. But unfortunately, next time will have to be possibly Friday. I might be able to get some time on Friday to... Oh, look at that. There was here as well. Didn't even notice. Yeah, look at that. Well, I got plenty of beef, which is really cool. And in fact, because I have got plenty of it, I'll prefer to probably use that instead. It's a much better food source than bread. But yeah, probably gonna have to wait till Friday for my foreign viewers in America, I suppose. That will actually be a Thursday, because good old Australia land is a little bit ahead in time. You guys have definitely been harvesting all of this stuff. I just want to make sure I've got a singular carrot at the very least. Anyway, that'll be it for me today. And have a good one.